Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to my channel. So today I'm going to be how to start your business, how to start a jewelry business specifically. That's what I know most about, so we're going to get started. It can be tied into general like businesses and stuff like that. If you want to start a clothing business, a hair business, you can't implement some of these things that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, blah 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 blah, because some of the stuff still applies. Some of the stuff still applies, period. First things first, you want to sell bangles, you want to sell bracelets, you want to sell jewelry. Okay, cool. Do your research first. You got to find a reliable vendor first. You have to find a reliable vendor. Do your research, like see how much stuff gonna cost. Have money to invest first. Have something to invest first. Have at least, I would say, $500 to invest. $500 to invest. Amazon is your best friend starting out for shipping supplies and stuff like that, and wire bangles and stuff like that, and supplies for your making your bangles as well. So that is like the cheapest place for that. So that's a little gem I gave y'all. Find a reliable vendor, have funds to put up to invest in your business, to buy supplies to start making bracelets. And then you're going to want to create your social media for your business. You have to have a name. Make sure your name is not taken. First of all, before you make your Instagram, search Instagram and make sure that name is not taken. Make sure it's not another business called that name, because sometimes like that can cause, like, I feel like a conflict, not conflict of interest, but it can cause like confusion, because like if your name is like real similar to somebody else's and then they think it's you and then it's not you, or they're trying to find you but they're, you know, messing with somebody else or shopping with somebody else, then you know what I'm saying, that could be a problem. So search it. Make sure you come up with a catchy but short name. You don't want to have a long name. Something that's memorable as well. Have you a logo. You can make your own logo in Canva. Okay, make you a logo in Canva. I'm finna just go down to basics. I'm not finna deeply explain, because we're gonna have to break it down into a series, because for real. Okay, have a logo, have a name, create your Instagram. Okay, logo as your profile picture, and you want to have a post to introduce people, to let them know who you are, tell them a little bit about yourself, a little about your business and what you're going to offer. Have a catchy bio, have a drop date, have a release date, launch date, whatever. Also, yeah, have a release date, launch date, or whatever. Also in your bio you want to have like what you're going to be selling and all that good stuff. And before you launch your products, you want to give like teasers, you want to give like behind the scenes and all of that good stuff to draw your customers in, to get more following before you launch. Okay, so yeah, so about the website, if you want, before you launch your products and stuff like that, you can have a website. But before you actually open your website, you have an option to let people click the website and go on there and to subscribe to the mailing list, so they can be the first to know like when you launch and when your store is open. You can do that as well while you're editing your website. Next, you're gonna have to build a website. I do not like when people be like, oh, DM to order. DM to order, people do not like all that extraness. I feel like DM to order is so complicated. DM to order is just like too much for the customer. And then how people paying? You know what I'm saying? PayPal, Cash App, with Apple Pay, all stuff. I feel like that's a little personal with Apple Pay and sometimes Cash App. I do Cash App with like when I do wholesale items and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, to each his own. But I feel like that you should have a website. Build you a simple website. I would recommend starting off with Big Cartel if you're just starting off. If you don't know much about building websites, do your research on YouTube. You can find anything how to build a website. I learned everything by myself, y'all. Everything y'all see me doing, I learned it by myself. YouTube University, and me just doing my research by myself and just dealing around with stuff and messing around and designing stuff. So I've been doing this for a minute, so I have, like, you know, progressed. The more you do it, the more you're going to see improvement and stuff like that. Once you have that where you can have people subscribe to your mailing list, once you launch, make sure that you send an email before the launch. because it takes a minute for emails to send. If you have a lot of emails, a lot of subscribers, it takes a long time for the email to send. But if you want the people on your site at the time of lunch, send it before, like 30 minutes before, an hour before you launch. And also, when creating content before you launch, make sure you just like trying to, first of all, your main focus before you launch, or when you're trying to build a business, when you're first starting out, your first focus should not be to immediately make money. Your focus is to be on your product, to promote your product to the right people, finding your target audience, perfecting your craft, doing your research, finding different vendors, finding potential customers, you know what I'm saying? And also, as well, when you're starting a business, see your competition. Go do your research on your competition. You can look up like your category, like say for instance you sell phone cases. You just type phone cases or phone cases and accessories or phone case business, blah 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 blah, in the search, and you can look up like your competition. See like what their style is, see like what they're doing, see what time they post and all that extra stuff, see what kind of customers they got. Do not copy them. Do not copy them. If you want inspiration, if you want a, what is it, not a vision board, something to look up to or something like that, follow those businesses. Follow those businesses for inspiration. Follow those businesses to, like, you know what I'm saying, to really get in there and network. Ask people for shout outs to grow your business before you launch. I feel like the main thing is, when you're launching a new business, you must advertise what you're selling before you officially launch. You can't just come out of nowhere and be like, oh, I'm selling this. We don't even know you. We don't even know what you're about. We don't know like nothing. We just came out of the blue one day. Oh, I sell t-shirts. Oh, I sell pants. Shop with me. I don't even know you. I haven't even seen your face. You haven't even went live. You don't even show behind the scenes of the products. You don't even show you packing no orders. I mean, nah, you're not gonna pack no orders, but you ain't showing no real life stuff behind the scenes stuff. And also, if you one of those people that want to just post like stock photos and stuff like that, no, get samples. Get samples and take your own pictures. I'm telling you, posting stock photos is not gonna get you nowhere. Not for real. Not for real. Okay? But yeah, finding a reliable vendor, building your Instagram, building your website, having a logo. What else? Building your customer base. Make sure you know your target audience. Do your research. Do your research. Okay? But yeah, I feel like I touched on everything like in like a general basis. I know I was all over the place, but once I start talking about this stuff, like it just be like ideas pop from here to here to here to here, and I'll be like, okay, tell them about this, tell them about that. Should I save this for the next video? Should I do a whole video about this topic or what? I be wanting to thoroughly explain to you guys, and some people are actually like those people that you need to like break down stuff with, and sometimes I feel like I do need to thoroughly explain so you guys can get the gist and know what I'm talking about, you know. So if you feel like this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment below, tell me how you feel about this video. If you want more videos like this, let me know as well. Make sure you shop with us. All of our links is in the description box below, and I would greatly appreciate it that you subscribe to my channel for more gems, more all around just content, y'all.